And we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop, number 1.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 7, Lorenzo Cain.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Grounded down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Jason Kipnis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 16 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Royals, designated hitter, number 16.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike, 2-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
No, that's foul.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Cain. He gets there, and that's the second out. Brett Gardner will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the wall out near the Kansas City bullpen. The throw into second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Salvador Perez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Mike Moustakas stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the first inning.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Yasmani Tomas will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there. Raul Mondesi will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yan Gomes will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
No strike.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Anthony Rendon into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In there, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up out towards short right field. Barreto onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. John Singleton will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Kane is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Franklin Barreto stands in. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Got him. Number 16 will be the batter. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Number 16.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Almonte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0-2, here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and reined in, one away. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Ball.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Chase Headley takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Francisco Lindor will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
He was just sitting on that changeup. Pretty obvious there. Can't imagine they're going to try and do it to him again.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A.J. Pollock digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back, still going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Salvador Perez steps into the box. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Gomes scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he botches it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for
Yan Gomes in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Tomas is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, Mike Moustakas is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Yasmani Tomas stands in following an RBI single his first time through. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Raul Mondesi is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Not close. It's 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Abraham Almonte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
High and deep to right. Tomas looking up. Gone!
Third baseman, number
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Jay Bruce will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And the count will be full. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard toward the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Into the box now, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. John Singleton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Squared that one up just a little late. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Franklin Barreto gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Number 16 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Flying toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second. He'll try for third. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. A.J. Pollock will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Oh, and he botches it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Brett Gardner will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hot shot toward third. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Salvador Perez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. It's sharply toward third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Mike Moustakas digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Francisco Lindor will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Lorenzo Cain digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Jason Kipnis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there are two down. Digging in, Abraham Almonte. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Tomas retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh. Yasmani Tomas gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth.
Shortstop
Raul Mondesi will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. John Singleton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now. 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Tim Collins is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Mustakis is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in again.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Get out of here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jay Bruce started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock waits on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Franklin Barreto will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Number 16 steps in now.
Number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he'll get in there safely. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A.J. Pollard stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Brett Gardner steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Right side hit hard. Look at Kipnis. The throw. The tag. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
The catcher, number
Salvador
13.
Perez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. And he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it is now 7. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Chris Johnson will come on as a pinch hitter. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Chase Headley comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Joaquin Soria will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Joaquin Soria. A defensive change for the Royals.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Number 12, Chris
On its way, the
Johnson.
0-1 pitch. And Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Headley is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number
Francisco Lindor steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in now is Singleton, and that's out number 2. Lorenzo Cain will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's... Yasmani Tomas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall near the first base bag looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Raul Mondesi will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. John Singleton stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cesar Hernandez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit. Tommy Hunter will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rendon coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Franklin Barreto. He singled his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Number 16.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Driven to right field and deep. Bruce looking up. Gone!
Center fielder, number 12.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in, Brett Gardner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now, Jason Kipnis, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Harold Turner will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Yan Gomes will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. In there, a base hit. Abraham Almonte is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Anthony Rendon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Barreto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Jay Bruce steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Jay Bruce.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Chase Headley steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one, and the Royals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball